1688.com. Go to that website now, 1688.com. And here's the dealio with this website. I really, really like this website. Now, this website, a little bit of background on this, and then I'm going to tell you some interesting stuff, and then I'm going to show you how to use it. So this website is a business to consumer website in China, and it's aimed at Chinese people. So unlike, for instance, AliExpress, which really is a business to consumer website aimed at Western world, so it's Chinese people selling to Westerners, 1688 is Chinese businesses selling to Chinese people, ostensibly in China. And because of that, the pricing is different. The pricing is different. So one of the weird things that you would have seen talked about heaps is drop shipping, retail arbitrage, things like that. Heaps of people in China do retail arbitrage, which is simply buying it from one place and selling it more expensively at another place, using 1688 to buy their products on that website and then resell them on AliExpress. They don't really buy them there. They wait until you buy it from them from AliExpress, and then they go to 1688 and buy it there, and they profit the difference. They pocket the difference, if that makes sense. So it's a drop shipping strategy for Chinese people to sell on AliExpress. So whilst we think that we're getting a great price buying our stuff, so I just bought some new sunglasses on AliExpress, for instance, thought I was doing really, really well getting them on AliExpress. Turns out, of course, I overpaid by a massive margin because the same thing was available on 1688 for a tenth of the price. It's that kind of thing. So that's what 1688.com is. Now, you will notice, of course, that the whole thing's in Chinese. Now, I am using Google Chrome to go onto this website, and that's what I suggest you do, because Google Chrome will automatically translate the website from simplified Chinese, which is what it is, into English or whatever languages you're going to go into it on. So that's a good place to start. So how do we use 1688? Well, I use it primarily to negotiate deals with my suppliers. So here's how that works. What's this I've got open here? Ooh, that's the business version of that. And this is 1688. So I think I've got everything I need. So let's suppose we're going to go and source a product. And let's just suppose we're going to source. So I'm using Google Translate, and I'm going to go and look for something. Let's do dog leashes, and let's do those new ones what I've just got. So let's just do dog leash like that, and we're going to translate that into Chinese, simplified Chinese. Okay, so translate it, please, Google. Do what you're supposed to do. There we go. Gu Dai. Sure, I spelled that said that incorrectly. So if I just type that in now, so I've translated what it is I'm looking for. I'm going to go find it now. And let's also pull up another screen that shows us the same thing on Alibaba. And let's go find it on Alibaba too. Because here's one of the ways I use this dog leash. We should probably be more descriptive about this actually, but that's okay. All right, so now I'm looking for dog leashes. What's this? This is one of those retractable dog leashes. Okay, so let's pretend we're looking for that. Now I've got them here. My price that they're saying to me is $4.30 to $5.50 US dollars per piece with a 50-piece minimum order. So let's suppose I contact this person now. I say, hey, I'm interested in your product. However, I don't want to buy as many, or I want to negotiate the price that you're trying to charge me. And they'll come back and say, okay, well, we can probably do you the price for 10% cheaper. That's a great price. You won't find it better anywhere else. So now I'm thinking to myself, well, maybe, maybe not. Let's go check. So if I come to 1688 and type it in what I'm actually looking for, we don't want that. and let's go find my retractable dog leashes. So you'll get, as you can see, heaps of different things, but these look like a similar kind of thing. That looks like a nice dog leash just there. So now I can see, what do Chinese people pay for a similar product? Okay? So here's what they pay for a similar product. So that's 22 yuan. So let's just go over to XE, which will transfer that to us. 22 yuan into, we should actually do it into US dollars because they're quoting me in US dollars. Let's see what that comes out to. $3.20. So now what I would do is I would say to my supplier on Alibaba, well, thank you so much for your price that you've quoted me, $5.50. But here's a link to a very, very similar product on 1688.com where I can buy a very, very similar product for $3.20. So how about, Mr. Supplier, you match that price for me. So that is one way I use it to negotiate better prices, to try and get, because what I'm trying to get is, I'm trying to get the Chinese price for the product. Now, I'm never ever going to get the true Chinese price for a product. I'm never ever going to get that. But I can get an approximation. I can get closer than the tourist price that I pay. I can get like a tourist plus price, if that makes sense, like a better version of that, and save myself a shitload of money. And you can see these things start at 2 yuan and go up to 22 yuan. So depending on how many you order, so the leash is 15 yuan. So what was that? So it's even cheaper than we originally thought. The leash itself in actuality is $2.18. So if the supplier and Alibaba won't come to the party and match that price, then what you can do is simply go to Upwork. Well, let me show you. And go and find somebody to actually go and source that for you directly from Upwork. So here I am in my Upwork account. I've just come to freelancers, find freelancers, and if I just put in product sourcing China, like that, I can now find somebody who will communicate with that particular company on 1688.com and help me buy the product on 1688.com. And I just pay them directly to do that. So I can save myself a shitload of money. But 9 times out of 10, you don't need to do that. The company will just go, oh, they know about 1688.com, therefore we've got to give them at least the 1688 price, if that makes sense. So that's how you use 1688 for your product sourcing and for your product negotiation. It's a great website. I use it heaps. I use it absolutely heaps. It's a great way of finding products and also a great way of negotiating your products too. So if you can't find something on Alibaba, you'll find it on 1688 for sure. And as I said, there's heaps of people in China who do drop shipping from 1688 to AliExpress. So whilst we think we're getting an awesome deal, in actuality we still get a shithouse deal compared to what the Chinese get for their products. Hey, thanks so much for watching that video, and I hope that you got some massive value from it. Before you go, do you live in Australia? If you do, this is for you. Would you like to learn how to sell things on Amazon here in Australia? Would you like to know what sells really, really well and what sells for the maximum amount of profit? Would you like to know where you can source those products from, whether that be in China or here in Australia, and how to source them so you pay bottom dollar and get maximum value for what you're doing? If you do, please subscribe to my channel and like this video, and you'll learn that and much more. It's the exact same information that people like Jeff from New South Wales I've used to make $45,000 a month on Amazon. that Sue, who's from the sunny coast, has used to purchase herself a brand spankly BMW every single year as a result of her e-commerce business, and the lovely Kate from Bowral in New South Wales has used to make $32,000 a year on, a month, not a year, a month on Amazon, and indeed Anthony, who makes $15,000 a month on Amazon, selling, as he puts it, odds and sods. If you'd like to learn the exact same information that they use to maximize their profits for their Amazon businesses, subscribe to this video, like my channel, post below if you want me to teach you something. Okay, I'm out of here. Speak to you soon. Bye. Subscribe. Do it now.